Hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. It's Cynicalex, and I may or may not have used my tier 3 selector. It was expiring. I was in bed. I loaded up my phone. I was playing Marvel Future Fight, and then I went into my inventory and I noticed that there was something expiring in 8 hours, and it was the tier 3 selector. And I thought, I could definitely let it expire, or I could use it. And so I sort of went back and forth in my head. On the one hand, yeah, I said I wasn't going to use it out of principle and out of sort of sending a message to Netmarble Monster. But then on the other hand, a lot of people messaged me, begging me and sort of, trying to convince me and persuade me to tier 3 Spider-Man or to tier 3 Black Panther, because it's an extra character. I can have fun. They'll get a rework eventually. I can show Netmarble Monster how bad they are. There's a bunch of reasons why I should use it. Not to let it go to waste. It's, it is a waste. It's still a free character. It still saves me a bunch of Titan component packs and the other tier 3 materials. So I think I decided to use it. And I'm sort of purposely drawing out the beginning of this video to leave you guys wondering, because it's BP or it's SP. Right? Dun 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 dun. Is he combat or is he speed? Right? Who did I choose? So yeah, I think we've gone on long enough. We've milked this for about 90 seconds. Regardless of what I choose, you guys are gonna make fun of me, right? If I choose Black Panther, you guys are gonna make fun of me because he's so trash. I mean, you're not making fun of me, you're making fun of Black Panther, right? If I choose Spider-Man, you guys are gonna make fun of, well, probably make fun of me for Spider-Man because I purposely avoided tier 3ing Spider-Man, even though, unlike Black Panther, he actually has some added value in things like Alliance Conquest. So anyways, if we scroll over here, we can see... Oh, you still can't see who it is. Oh, dang, it's actually really far down. Oh, there it is. Ah! Okay, so I have submitted to the Black Panther cult. And let's go over this build. This is pretty crazy. This is like a time machine because Bacon's coming over too. I haven't used this character in like over 2 years. That's how bad he is. Okay, literally, it's been more than 2 years since we last used him because unfortunately, Black Panther had the unlucky timing of being the last update. I think it was the last update before Infinity War, and that introduced tier 3s, and that basically just turned the game upside down and created a new set of values for characters. And we started focusing on tier 3 Captain America, tier 3 Spider-Man, tier 3 Iron Man, tier 3 Thor, tier 3, and then we got Deadpool. And Black Panther like faded into obscurity so fast you can't even say Wakanda forever. Not to mention the fact that his uniform still costs 3,300 crystals, which is stupid. It should have been discounted by now, and they should have come out with a new uniform. I think Netmarble is just greedy, and they want players to spend 3,300 crystals on this because there's just no reason that Black Panther should be this bad, especially as a tier 3. Literally every other tier 3 that we've had since, including all of the original tier 3s, have all gotten uniforms, except for Professor X. Think about what I just said. Well, Professor X, Winter Soldier got a new uniform for Infinity War, and so did Doctor Strange, right? So if you don't count Doctor Strange and Winter Soldier, every single tier 3 character in the game has gotten a uniform before and or after they got their tier 3. In Captain America's case, he got multiple uniforms after his tier 3, except for Black Panther. That's not a coincidence. They're obviously trying to milk players for the uniform. In case you're wondering, no, don't get the uniform. Don't give them the satisfaction of knowing that you spent 3,300 crystals. We should put pressure on them, on Netmarble Monster instead, to give us a real Black Panther uniform for 1,000 crystals, and then just say goodbye to the Black Panther pack forever, because it's a joke. Absolutely. So that's garbage. They need to fix that. And they need to give us a real Black Panther uniform. So now let's take a look at the build here. We've got 5-star physical attack, crit damage, and a little bit of HP. Now with 4 HP Uru, 5 stars, and they're non-amplified, which means I'm losing that additional stat, right? So it's giving me 226 instead of giving me, let's see here, how much would it give me if it was amplified as well? If it were amplified, it would also give me an additional 300. Well, this is 6-star, but whatever. Give me an additional like 300 and change. So I'm missing a lot of HP, but he already has almost 62,000 HP. So I'm actually pretty surprised with how much HP Black Panther has. He has the second and third highest tier 3 stat bump in the game. That doesn't make up for the fact that he sucks, but it's better than nothing. Yeah, his skills, I'm not even going to talk about them. They're just not very good. King of the Dead, not very good, unsurprisingly. It's rank 0 type enhancement because, like I said, I haven't used him in 2 years, so we can just bump this up a couple times here. I do not want to buy this, and it pops up every single time, sadly. So annoying. Such bad design. So greedy, guys. Okay, so up to type 3, not bad. We got a stage 7 overdrive. We don't give him the attack speed because I believe he gets a 20% all speed boost. Yeah, so he doesn't need attack speed because he gets 20% all speed, which is going to increase his attack speed and his movement speed. But he's already almost capped on attack speed anyways because I believe his passive, Predatory Frenzy, no. He's got a passive effect. Oh yeah, Royal Immunity gives him 10% all speed. So yeah, just tons of like all speed everywhere. Such bad design on this character. Such bad design. And then we've got a crit rate, poison resist, 180 proc. You know he needs that poison resist so that when Killmonger tries to poison him and take the crown, he'll survive. And then yeah, the uniform's mythic, no surprise there. It comes automatically at legendary when you buy it. So yeah, and then we've got these options. They're almost all mythic because I'm a big whale and I mythic all the uniforms. So let's take Black Panther into some content. Like, it's a crit rate 180 proc. I haven't used Black Panther in ages. You guys are gonna see what his rotation looks like. It's pretty sloppy. Well, I wouldn't call it sloppy, but it's not very good. Let's put it that way. Let's try him against Proxima. We're gonna try him against Proxima and Quicksilver. Let's go down to a stage 50. Let me just try to get comfortable with BP here. And we will give him, he definitely needs that. Oh, he definitely needs that. Where are you, BP? And okay, you're right over there. All right. And then, yeah, we're not gonna, let's see what he could do without strikers. I have no idea what to expect. I remember when Black Panther came out, he was already unimpressive as a tier 3. Honestly, Black Panther really does deserve justice. Like Magneto. He's really like Magneto. Way too popular in the comics and way too well known to be so trash. So I believe the rotation is 4, cancel 3 into 5, and then you proc on 5. Okay, and then you do 2, and then you do 3, or 4, sorry. And then you do 3, and then you do 5. Alright, not bad, not bad. Okay, he's got the tier 3 up. We're gonna pop the tier 3. Okay, that damage is, I think I missed the end of the tier 3. Not the worst thing in the world. For no CTP? I was expecting a little bit worse. We're seeing some 100,000s. That's not bad. Let's try to pro. Oh, that's a perfect proc. This is with a regular obelisk. Wait, what? That was the end of his tier 3? It's just like it's so anticlimactic. Wow. That makes it hard to know. Like you picture some sort of massive damage at the end there, right? No, nothing. Okay, let's see how he does against the stage 40 Quicksilver. Now, you're not going to get any of these buffs, which means it's going to be a lot harder for you to deal damage. So let's do this instead. The 50, you know what? We're going to go with Victorious. So we get 35% all attack. And then, but you know what? He doesn't have any dodge. I mean, he doesn't have any ignore dodge, right? Yeah, he's got 3% ignore dodge. And then this gives him 100% for 5 seconds, which is not bad. All right, let's just see. Let's just see. I'm curious. I know this is bad. I know this is bad, but I'm just curious. Let's see. Just the tier 3 skill, right? He's gonna have 0% dodge or 0% ignore dodge. But let's just see how this goes. How much HP do I have? 94,000. So he's gonna miss. Oh, he didn't miss. He's gonna miss a lot of attacks. Oh, he's not missing. I thought he was gonna miss every single attack. So we want to we want to build up the tier 3 as fast as possible to do that, and then see how much damage this does. So now that I have 100% ignore dodge, yeah, that hit at the end is so sad. Yeah, I mean, this was a dumb idea from the get-go, but that, like, his tier 3 skill at the end, man, that's so bad. It just feels like there's no damage there. All right, let's just bring along some strikers here, and let's see how he does. All right, I expect this to be better, definitely. We procced early. This is one of the many problems with Black Panther. You proc early, and then you just lose Okay. Iframes, yeah. Tier 3. Not bad, not bad, not bad. You know, Quicksilver hits you a lot. Oh, man. I should have just turned around. That was dumb. Quicksilver hits you a lot, so actually his tankiness is kind of nice because he's got almost 100,000 HP. But yeah, you can see his skills keep getting interrupted. That was the tier 3, by the way. I got all defense down. Crit rate decrease. What? What did he hit me with? Fog? What is going on, dude? Wow. Yeah, he can't do this. I don't know. I kind of want to try him in PvP, although combat types get absolutely destroyed in PvP. But he's got a lot of HP, like Cap. Yeah, he's just bad, man. Good for Shadowland, I guess. He's taking so much damage now. It's so anticlimactic, his tier 3 skill. You're like expecting some big hit at the end, and it's like, wah, and then nothing happens. Taking a lot of damage here. He can't even do stage 40, can he? Yeah, he died. Oh, my boy. Maybe he can do it. Maybe he can do it. But man, victorious lead. A tier 3 character. He's not terrible. He's not like absolutely garbage, okay? But he's not good. He's like slightly better than old Magneto. That's where I would put him. He's slightly better than this Magneto, but he's got a regular obelisk. I don't know, guys. I really don't know what to do with him. Should I He's got a lot of HP. If his HP meant something, if I cared about Alliance Conquest, and if Alliance Conquest was a fun game mode, then I would definitely bump him up to play in that game mode, because he has a ton of HP. So at least he could be a meat shield, right? He could be like a tanky character for someone else. He doesn't have many iframes, so he would be targetable for a lot of the fight. So that's helpful as well, again, for a tank. So I could give him like a CTP of regen, for example. And yeah, I know I have a lot of CTPs lying around, but I mean, I'm not going to use him in Alliance Conquest, guys. So what's the point? I mean, we could have a little bit of fun. I could push him to like 100,000 HP, and we could see what he does in PvP. But he's going to get absolutely shredded. This meta is just like iframe ignore. I mean, yeah, Black Widow has the type disadvantage because she's speed and he's blast and he's combat. But like, look at this. You're going to get torn to shreds. There's no way. I don't know. Hit me up. Let me know what you guys think. Do you agree with my decision at all to tier 3 Black Panther instead of Spider-Man? The reason why I chose Black Panther, of course, now I'm only missing one tier 3 character, is because Spider-Man is already gear 25. So I actually just need to I could actually tier 3 him very, very soon, but I don't want to anyways, because of the same reasons that I've always said for why to avoid tier 3 Spider-Man. But yeah, maybe we'll do something like this and see how he does. Who knows? Thanks so much for watching. Let me know what you think down below in the comments, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.